So it's time for a book haul, because I've got videos to make. I actually recorded one of these yesterday, the same set of books, but because 2 more books came, I feel like I kind of didn't have a flow anymore, so I deleted it. Because I'm anal. I'm anal about my vlogging. Actually, I spent the majority of the morning vlogging for the YA Rebels and getting my Thanksgiving Day thing all done, and I think it's particularly funny, so please remember to go watch that on Thursday or Friday. But for now, I've got like 13 books to show you. That's a lot. Book haul! This is going to be a book haul in like 4 or 5 parts, and each one will be more interesting than the last. Part 1. Y'all know that I'm in a book club, my wife runs it, and she actually picks the books. As Caroline likes to say, book club is not a democracy, it's a dictatorship. And so she gets to pick whatever she wants, and we're scared. She's like our Franco. I thought Hitler would be too harsh. She chose The Corrections by Jonathan Franzen. This was an old Oprah's book club pick. I think this was the first Oprah's book club pick. And then he snubbed her and wouldn't come on the show. Do you remember this? Do you remember? Anyway, this is supposed to be like a dysfunctional family saga and notoriously sort of grim and really dense in the middle. Wow, I'll read it. I read all of them. Part 2. These are actually all books that I got at a used bookstore, which is kind of exciting, I guess. Actually, it's a used new altogether, like kind of like a Powell's concept. It's called King Books in Tacoma. And at least it's a bookstore that's got some new books, because there are very few in Tacoma, really, that aren't connected to the colleges in some way. So, Annette Curtis Klaus, who is the writer of Blood and Chocolate, that werewolf book. Is it getting dark? What's going on? Huh? Anyway, it's got an awesome cover. It's called Freaks. It's about freaks. It's about carnival sideshows, and I'm all over it. Edward Bloor's Story Time. It's about the devil were the principal of a high school and standardized testing and how evil they are. And they are, in fact, evil. I think we can all agree on that. Charlie Price's Dead Connection. Which, actually, this was a cover buy, I have to say. Straight up cover buy. And then I got a YA horror book from, I have no idea, like 2006, I think this came out. It's called The Hand of the Devil, and it looks pretty awesome. I don't know what the mosquito has to do with it, but any YA horror right now would be just great, really. That brings us to part 3 of our video presentation. Here for you, our film strip. Do you even, seriously, show of hands, how many people even know what a film strip is? All right, I got Sarah Wilson Etienne's Harbinger. I know this is like a big one people are looking forward to for 2012. We're in the apocalypses together, and I want to read it, so I'm going to read that. And then also very exciting, this came with my revisions, Caitlin Kittredge's The Nightmare Garden. This is the sequel to The Iron Thorn. I'm very happy to get free ARCs in the mail. Please send them. Send more. Part 4. Awesome shiny new hardbacks. Those are my favorite, for real. Lauren Miracle's Shine. This is actually a really beautiful cover. And not that you don't know that already, but I love the, actually I really love the black gloss on black matte look. Just really exciting. And after reading Bliss, I'm just really happy to delve into some more Lauren Miracle. She's pretty great. A while back, I was sitting at Barnes & Noble and I had like 4 books stacked in front of me and had a 50% off coupon of one of them. And so I put it out on Twitter as to what books I should get. And the 4 quickly became 2, and 2 became 1, and that book was Robeson Wells Variant. Now, this is an awesome cover, actually. I was surprised to like it, even though it's kind of flat, but this is embossed here, and I really do like it, I have to say. And at 50% off, I love it. And it sounds like it's dystopian and really kind of odd. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't even read the inside cover flap. I'm just taking people's word for it on Twitter. The second book that people suggested, and I got this when I got the next coupon, was Amy Plum's Die For Me, which has a beautiful cover and has apparently an interesting take on zombies, or revenants, or whatever, or Les Revenants, because it takes place in France, I guess. I don't know. I picked up a signed copy of Will Grayson, And that's because I finished looking for Alaska and I loved it. And so I knew that I'd like this too. So I grabbed it. Just went ahead and grabbed it. And then the last two, which were the ones I was waiting for, and they ended up coming today instead of yesterday. Tahereh Mafi's Shatter Me, which sounds pretty awesome, and it has a great cover, super shiny. And the most awesome cover of all of these, really. Brenna Yovanov's The Space Between, which has just like the most beautiful work on it I've seen in a long time. And just sort of the background imagery is great, and I love the book. And I loved The Replacement, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to love Brenna's writing in this one as well. That's it. That's my book haul. What do you guys got? Tell me.